And everybody that knows me out there knows that I've been suffering from major depression for over 30 years now, and PTSD, and probably OCD, and other, letters that haven't even been invented yet. So when I die and they, take my body in science and check out the brain and stuff, they'll probably come up with new things. So have something to leave to this, world. But anyway, life is just is a life is precious. Like people don't understand that, man. Every day you wake up, you should just thank God, that you're here. Because a lot of people I know aren't here and haven't been here for decades, and didn't experience enough life. Like they didn't get to live their life enough. And I'll be 51 years old, man, in 2 months. And honestly, bro, I didn't think I'd be here this long. But you just got to keep plugging. I mean, my life hasn't been easy. There's been a lot of times in life I wanted to give up. But I don't give up, man. Like, I mean, I persevere things that people would never do or could never do. And I've done it more than once. But it's just, I know there's always tomorrow, man. And if I give up, man, I won't see tomorrow. And I have my bad days still and some good days. But then I wake up and I'm in this suite. It's only for 3 days, but it's 3 days more than I should have. Why? Because I work my ass off and I make it happen. I made it happen. It wasn't just handed to me. Somebody didn't just say, "Hey, Johnny, man, here's a suite for 3 nights, man. Go take it." No, I worked my butt off. I earned it, and now I'm enjoying it. And I just wanna say, man, that anybody out there, man, that feels like giving up, that just thinks, that life is over and you can't hack it, man. There's always tomorrow. Just work hard, man. Just bust your ass, and if you need to talk to somebody, you call crisis lines, man. If you know me and I'm on your messenger or your Facebook or my email, man, drop me a line, tell me you need to talk, and I'll make time for you. It's just I'm lucky, man. I feel lucky to be here, and I want to pay it forward. So anybody out there, needs anything, man, just Johnny D is here for you. And just think about that, man. There's always tomorrow. If you pack it in, you won't know what you're missing, man, because you won't be here to enjoy it. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy your life. And I just want to show you one more time, man. This is what I'm looking at for the next 2 days. Lambeau Field, baby. There's people out there, sports fans, man, that would give their left and probably right nut, and if you're a woman, your left and probably right breast, to be here. To look at Lambeau Field, to be in Lambeau Field, because Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium, not the one that's in a mall in a stadium that serves caviar and shit, that don't have the tradition. Maybe the old Boston Garden, Lambeau Field. I mean Wrigley Field. I guess Fenway Park. There's stadiums that everybody has on a bucket list to see or be in, and I get to stare at it from my room. I get to walk by it. Man, I'm working in a hotel. For the last month, we've had the Packers rookies and undrafted free agents and free agent, and draft picks and some older, free agent pickups over the years, over this year, off season, that are trying to work their way onto the team. Staying at my hotel. Fortunately, they're leaving tomorrow, but they're coming back in July for a month for training camp. So the whole hotel will be shut down, and it'll be just Packers, but the whole team. I mean, I'm talking Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, Watson, Dobbs. The whole team will be in there, plus coaches and these kids now that are here. And I've made a lot of friends this month. I've gotten phone numbers, I've gotten email addresses, Facebook friends, messenger friends, from these kids, man. And it's just like I said, man. Sports fans, man, Packer fans. My nephew's a Packer fan. My best friend Todd's a Packer fan. Just to see her, just to sit down and rub elbows and talk to them, it's just great, man. And people would kill for that, man. Yesterday, I have some family in Pennsylvania, and my grandfather was born there, and I lived there for a while. I worked in a couple places in PA. I drove through it a lot, on my way from New York to Florida, New York to Wisconsin and back and forth, through the mountains of PA. And Sean Clifford, great kid. I wish him all the best in the NFL. He went to Penn State, and he's from Cincinnati, but he spent a lot less, 4 or 5 years in PA, and just we were talking about Pennsylvania for the last, for like a half an hour yesterday, 40 minutes, and it's just nice to be able to reminisce and talk to people about things, places I've been, places they know. And yeah, I mean, he's famous, and I don't get the whole, oh my God, he's famous kind of thing, because, I've been around enough famous people that it doesn't affect me like it affects other people. But, just he's known, people know him, and, one day you'll be seeing him on TV throwing passes for the Packers. I think he's better than Jordan Love, but this is my opinion, But, yeah, so I mean, 6 months ago, did I think this could happen? No. And, 8, 9, 10 months ago, when I was living in a situation in Florida with no car and, no air and no water, no food, no money, in the middle of summertime, killing myself. Yeah, I wanted to give up a lot. But if I did, I wouldn't be here today. So that's the moral of the story, man. Don't give up, because you never know what could happen in the future. Thanks again, guys, and be good.